Hey everyone, welcome to Ark Comes Alive Scorched Earth. I hope everyone's having a great day. So, just a heads up, I'm still feeling a little honky, so I may be a little scattered while we do this, but I wanted to go ahead and try to make a video for y'all today, and since someone messaged me and let me know that people are now aware of a glitch that's been inside of Ark Comes Alive for a short period, not a long time. But pretty much ever since he added the weapons, which is something I actually found out on accident the very first day. As you can see, I have this grinder here, and usually I pick it up after I use it because, well, I didn't realize I could turn it off, and it's quite noisy, as you can see. And, yeah, I just never noticed it had an off button. So I was always picking it up and putting it back on this dude right here since he's just sitting here doing nothing. And, basically, what it is you can grind certain items up in Ark Comes Alive and then use it as an exploit. Now, I wasn't going to share this primarily, or at least this exploit, primarily because, one, it really is super cheaty, and I do sometimes feel bad about harvesting the savages and the chiefs with the turrets. But at the same time, now that I know this is going to fix it, I figure, you know what, we'll share it so people, if you can get it before it's fixed, go ahead and do it, you know. Because I personally believe now that the price for something has gone a little bit too expensive. And basically what it is you get your grinder, and this is GD grinder right here. You can find it in the workshop, and it's basically just a plain old grinder, except for it lets you make certain items from items themselves. So, like, you can grind up tin stone to make flint and, you know, so forth. It's pretty nice. It's smaller is what I like about it. But, I usually pick this back up. And what I usually do is, well, here, we'll grab one real quick. What I've been using it for primarily is to get stuff like leech's blood, or not leech blood, poison blood, or whatever it's called, toxic blood. And, let's see, we'll show you. Toxic blood, and to get crystals. So let's see. I don't need that one. And what I've been doing is we'll show you real quick how this has been working. Before I had the Ark Factory, this is how I was getting the harvest crystals that I needed. And it doesn't always work for harvest crystals, but sometimes it does. Alright, so what we're doing is basically, I don't think you can grind these up anymore. No, you can't. Okay. You could grind these at one point, but it stopped a few updates back. I don't know if it was caught or what. But basically, you see here, you grind up your poison darts, and you grind them, and you get your rifle. Huh. I thought these gave, which one is it that gives leech blood? Or toxic blood? Yeah, there it is. It's the arrows. Okay, yeah. You grind up the arrows and you can get the toxic blood. Now, that's not super useful. But, I mean, it can be. And it's a decent way to get regular, simple rifle ammo. Because these right here, I mean, if you're using the PO arrows, you're probably not using the darts. But, this right here is what I've primarily been grinding up. Is saddles. And as you can see, it gives you a bunch of crystals. And it used to give harvest crystals, but that stopped. And I don't know what, like, if it's just certain ones that use it, but I actually have tested this on a bunch of different mods just to see what happens. As you can see, I just recently thought to try it on this, and this is I actually was testing the S Plus grinder because I'd never used it, and someone told me I should try it out, and I accidentally made 2 chemistry benches and an S Plus grinder, which is what all this crap that's in here currently came from, which is really funny. But anyway, I'm getting distracted. The exploit I was wanting to show you is this right here, and it was with the nukes. And if you farm or if you kill the bosses, you know you get launchers and ammo from them quite regularly. Matter of fact, almost every chief you kill now gives you nukes. So you can put those in here as well. But the real trick is these right here. which I hadn't tried these, but so I was informed about this the other day, and I knew about these. Basically, you grind a nuke, you get a matrix core back from it, which is pretty good because it costs 1 matrix core for 30, and that's actually really nice. But these right here, now I wasn't aware of this. This I knew about. The nuke I was fully aware of, but I hadn't tried these, and I only tried the nuke on accident. But apparently you can grind all of these up and get basically 1,000 cores. And let's grind those stack. Come on. It's the only thing I like about the other grinder better. Well, y'all get the point. And basically, until this is fixed, which it is on the to-do list apparently to fix it, apparently he's not real happy about it, you can get unlimited cores. So, like I said, I knew about it for the nuke, and you can do it with the launchers as well. And they'll give you cores back as well. Basically, instead of it giving you 50%, it actually gives you the full cost of the launcher, which is everything there. And I've actually had it give me like 4 and 5, depending on the quality of the launcher. But I just wanted to show you all that, because it is getting fixed. I was unsure about sharing it originally, but now that it's being fixed, and apparently people know about it a lot more readily, than I figured it was safe to share. Now, another thing is this is going to kind of be the how to farm episode. Something else that I don't really have much use for here on Scorched Earth is farming the alphas. And you can farm them quite easily. Matter of fact, it's a little ridiculous just how easy it is. And basically what you do is, what I'd recommend personally is if you're playing on a map that's got all the Scorched Earth dinos, or not the Scorched Earth dinos, but all the alphas, you build you a pin up and basically have you a little slot for each one. And what you do is you knock them out, of course. And let's get these guys knocked out real quick. I might put that one in the ground. Don't know if these guys can hit me up here. Alright, let's knock this guy out real fast. You shouldn't take but just a few of these. Wow, how much toper you got, dude? Holy crap. Well, it's still building. You know what? Let's switch to 8. Let's do this quick. Let's go ahead and knock you out too. And what we're going to do is we're going to knock these guys out eventually. Oh, he's about to go out. One more shot should put him down. Well, of course. I hate how fast these guys are. There we go. And he's down. Alright, now you need to go down. Come on. I know you alphas and pretty much everything else in this mod's got super amounts of toper. Let's shoot that golden butt. Right there. Alright. Go down. There we go. What? Really? Goodness. This dude does not want to go to sleep. There we go. So basically, you knock these guys out. And you can do this with all the alphas, every one of them. You get the DNA off of them. And now, here you can either just walk off and leave them, or you can actually farm them. And the trick to farming them is either A, you put anti-poison potion on them, and then you knock them out again. Or B, you can always do, what is it? This, which works quite nicely, which is anti-toper. You just got to be careful you don't kill them, because it does a lot of damage. And we'll wake the... we'll wake that guy up, because he'll go back to sleep much quicker. Just because he's much lower level. Alright, now let's knock him out again. Let's see how it does with the PO arrow. See if it goes quicker. No, we're going to kill that guy before I knock him out, I'm afraid. But he is running, which means he is going to pass out soon. Alright, so yeah. Now we knocked him out again. Let's make sure we're safe. Oh yeah, we're good. And ta-da! Another DNA. Right there. Ready to go. Easy peasy. And you just repeat. Over and over and over again. You can do this with every dino, including the Wyvern and the Giga. If you want to know how to do it with the Wyvern and the Giga, I recommend looking up my how to solo farm Wyvern milk for the Scorched Earth. And then there's lots of videos on making Giga traps. It's not difficult. And like I said, you just build you a trap or a taming pen like so, wake your dinos up over and over again, and yeah, you can just collect DNA all day long, over and over, for as long as you can knock them out. Now like I said, I don't know if I would really recommend using this to do it over and over again, because it does do a lot of damage, and you may have to heal them in between. But ACA's poison or Tranq-Arrows have gotten a little bit better at knocking things out. They just do a lot of damage. Which, whoa, what was that? But yeah, you can do this with every one of the dinos, all of them. And some of the dinos can be picked up, some of them can't. And basically I'm going to knock this guy out real quick again. If I don't kill him, there you go, he's awake. Now we'll do this the quick way. We'll use these to knock this guy out, and this knock him out in no time at all. Come here. Alright. Now he should pretty much pass out here in just a second. Until he does, let's put another couple arrows into him just to be safe. Do that poop and dance. Alright. And as y'all see, once again, another Saber DNA. Like I said, you can just knock these guys out over and over and over again. You can farm them all day long. Which is why I say I recommend building basically individual pens. I'd say what, 2 dino gates wide, 2 dino gates long, 1 dino gate wide. Put each one of the alphas that you want to farm in it, and there you go. Just collect your DNA all day long. Easy peasy, no difficulties. You don't have to go out and hunt for the things because they become increasingly hard to find. Like, I haven't seen an Alpha Rex in ages. And, I mean, ages. It's been forever since I've seen one. But, yeah, I mean, we're pretty much going to wrap that video up here. I just wanted to share that with you all real quick. Because, like I said, I knew someone who finally, had let out the fact that you could grind up the nukes for cores, which, I mean, it is cheaty. I get it, and there's been other instances where this type of thing has happened in the past. Matter of fact, we used to grind up Anunnaki Genesis things for sedatives like crazy. And, I mean, it was a little crazy, like you'd get hundreds of sedatives off of things. But, so yeah, I thought I'd share that since it is being fixed. I don't know how long it'll be fixed. Knowing the ACA guy, it probably won't be long. It might even be before this video's posted. But, and I wanted to show you how to farm the DNA. And like I said, you could do that with every one of the alphas. All you have to do is trap them in some way. And, like I said, there's plenty of videos out there to do it. I have a fantastic video, at least in my opinion, on how to trap and milk the wyvern. Which, you just lure an alpha wyvern in there, knock it out, and then wake it back up, and then knock it out over and over again. I mean, it's the same process, just with all of them. And as for the Giga, there are lots of videos on how to do the Giga. The Giga's a little bit more difficult, because he is such a dangerous creature. But then again, honestly, even he's not that hard now. I mean, you can basically use the wyvern trap idea with the Giga, and just use behemoth gates made out of metal, and because I think he can munch stone. I'm not real sure. But yeah, so we're going to wrap this up there. If you found this video useful or you liked it whatsoever, hit that like button. Comment below, let me know what you thought. Do you know any other little tricks with ACA that I don't know? Well, we'll get into that another time. Share this so others can find it, and subscribe if you haven't already. And stay safe, have fun, and Ark is life.